x raised to the power 2 plus 5xy plus y squared is equal to 10. Okay, so to handle this example, alright, so we differentiate as usual. When you differentiate your x term, you don't add the dy dx, but when you differentiate your y term, you add your dy dx. So let's go there. So if you differentiate this, you have 2x, you will have 2x raised to power 1, and then plus, there are two terms here, x and y. So let's differentiate x. Alright, when you differentiate x here, you will have 1 times by x raised to power 1 minus 1. That will give you 1 times by x raised to power 0. Remember, anything raised to power 0 is 1. So 1 times 1 gives you 1. So that 1 times this 5 gives you 5. Then x is gone, y. Alright, so this is what is left. Okay, so we are differentiating this y now. This one, we have differentiated x and we got 5y. So if we differentiate this y, we'll put for the add your plus. Differentiating y, you will get the same thing that happened here will also happen, where you will have y 1 times, because there's a power of 1 here, times y raised to the power 1 minus 1. That will give you 1 times by y raised to the power 0. Of course, 1 times 1 gives you 1. So that's 1 times this 5 gives you 5. Y is gone. Then you have x left. But because we differentiated y, you add your dy all over dx. Close the brackets. Then you have another term here, which is y squared. So for y squared, of course, you should know that your power will multiply the coefficient here, which is 1. So 2 times y raised to the power 2 minus 1 gives you 2y raised to the power 1, which is another, which is the same as 2y. Okay, so because we are differentiating y as well, open bracket and put on dy all over dx is equal to, when you differentiate 10, which is a constant, it gives you 0. Okay, so at this point we collect our like terms. Like I say, the terms that are like terms here are the terms with dy and dx attached to them. Like this and this are like terms, while this and this will move over to the other side. So okay, so repeating this, we have 5x open bracket dy all over dx, close the bracket. Then you still have this plus 2y open bracket dy all over the x, close the bracket, is equal to, we move this first term, which is 2, so having a plus here becomes minus 2x, and then we move this, having a plus here becomes minus 5y. Okay, so having done this, then we factorize this term 5x dy dx plus 2y dy dx have something in common, which is dy dx. So if I bring out the y all over the x here, open a bracket, so if I divide, I will have 5x left, alright, plus if I cancel this, I will have 2y left, close the bracket, which is equal to minus 2x minus 5y. Okay, so having done that, the next thing to do is to divide both sides by this term that is in the bracket, 5x plus 2y. Therefore, my answer finally becomes dy all over dx, which is equal to minus 2x minus 5y all over what is here, which is 5x plus 2y. This is the answer. That is the answer. Thank you.